about to get the fuck out. Whether I'm a rule, the turn of violence is a yes or no doubt. All the history wheels are spinning, people in unknown. Motors think they move it, cause it's that they run the show. I'm ruthless, I don't give a fuck, and I'm about to flip the fuck out. Get the fuck out my way, I'ma rip your fucking heart out. Alright, others life when I can leave, others how this go. I ain't got no speech to touch that shit, cause it's a puppet show. Coming through, I got the grip up on my waist, though. Saying who's to do the most, I get the brand dough. Trust is on a stick with wolves and like a test of ammo. Stick with love, I stay low, kid in front of me, I never know. Front and back and side to side, gather around me. Fuck a hater, fuck the face and come around me. I flip and switch and get to raging, ain't no boundaries. Perfect bitch, I'm the king, you better crown me. Good to know you're how to look and I'm about to get the fuck out. Whether I'm a rule, the turn of violence is a yes or no doubt. All the history wheels are spinning, people in unknown. Motors think they move it, cause it's that they run the show. I'm ruthless, I don't give a fuck, and I'm about to flip the fuck out. Get the fuck out my way, I'ma rip your fucking heart out. Alright, others life when I can leave, others how this go. I ain't got no speech to touch that shit, cause it's a puppet show.
Now I'm feeling scandalous. Dismantles up a couple of deals, thinking that they can handle us. If she robbing, take the taste of tickles, then I'm stepping with a nigga named Fancy, bitch, and I'm a killer.
With a tease and that's our season. Show me what you got, I started too fast. Don't call me crazy, cause I need you. Something that beautiful can't be bad. Enough, I don't wanna live in the past. Read every single word from my lips. Perfect eyeshadow on your eyelids. Escaping the stress on my new wave. Start with a tease and that's our season. Show me what you got, I started too fast. Don't call me crazy, cause I need you. Something that beautiful can't be bad. Enough, I don't wanna live in the past. Read every single word from my lips. Perfect eyeshadow on your eyelids. Escaping the stress on my new wave. Carefree, got no time for bad news. Got no ideas for some cool tattoos. Here now with you's my refuge, and I can't afford not to let loose. You show me my way in difficult times. Work so fast, let's stay out for a while. My feelings weren't for stand to lose. I'm sorry for not really pushing through it, but I needed to stay true to you. I swear it was just an illusion. No, I can't really tell, cause this time something else. A reminder to myself, blazing sun is hanging low beyond the horizon, that's my goal. If you didn't know, now you know. And give me another day or two. Someday I hope you can see it too. Land is covered in vivid colors. Let me turn on some Tame Impala. If you feel me, I'll show my true colors. Strapped with the colors of gravy. And today I deserve to be lazy, but I don't wanna dream for too long. Something still think about that one song. Updating myself, cause that's my season. You're the only one who can be my beacon. Girl, you're running through my mind. Girl, I won't put you to the side. If ever discussion ends in a fight, we gonna work it out for the night. We gonna work it out for the night. Stop feeding this bad energy to these demons and expecting to your naked comic season. The angels about to leave and anxiety's always teasing. Even my twin is to relocate. Destiny is about to fabricate. You need to understand that it's all about the progress. Present in the moment, prosper when I'm lonely. Panic on my focus, papers to move. Start with a tease and that's our season. Show me what you got, I started too fast. Don't call me crazy, cause I need you. Something that beautiful can't be bad. Enough, I don't wanna live in the past. Read every single word from my lips. Perfect eyeshadow on your eyelids. Escaping the stress on my new wave. Start with a tease and that's our season. Show me what you got, I started too fast. Don't call me crazy, cause I need you. Something that beautiful can't be bad. Enough, I don't wanna live in the past. Read every single word from my lips. Perfect eyeshadow on your eyelids. Escaping the stress on my new wave.
Oh, I'm not on the right screen. Welcome everybody to this matchup here of Blue Panthers versus the Gooners. The Gooners just came out of a beautiful win against the Optic Alphas, so we're gonna be able to see what they're able to do here on the map. You know, we have a very interesting lineup. We got multiple volts once again, and definitely some interesting plays from some of their players. We saw in the last match here, Alex was being a very dominant force across the multiple maps that they've played, mainly on the volts there, getting over well control, while Zoo was being a very solid support AR on the outer palms and the cat area and dead game, and Vibes doing a very good job putting that map pressure. So it's gonna be interesting to see. So far, the Blue Panthers team is, I believe it's 2-0, if not 3-0. So all they have to do is look up from here. It can be discouraging to some players to start off a season that way, but honestly, they have a lot of they recently recruited a few people, that are up at the crim level. We're gonna be able to see what they're able to do, see if the scrims and just going over their VOD and whatnot works out for them, and it should be very exciting. Sticky, from seeing the last match and seeing Blue Panthers come out. What do you think? How do you think this map's gonna go? Danny's not here. Anybody else could pitch in.
Sorry
Oh,
about that. I'll pitch in if you want me
Here
to.
we go. Here we go. I'm
Oh,
here.
go ahead.
I'm
Go
here. My
ahead.
bad. I mean, go ahead, Adam.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I feel this will be a very this is either gonna this is a very 50-50 map right here because overall, Blue Panthers just came off of a grueler series, game 5, They might not have as much energy right now to be able, or I
the
think I said the wrong
Gooners.
team, my
Yep,
bad.
the
Yeah,
You're good.
Gooners. Um I don't know if they'll be able to come off right after that, just be able to go straight into another series, but obviously, teams overall should just be able to just move on and keep on going and going and going. And there might be overall their ideology here might just be to just end this quickly. That way, they don't have to worry about any other outside effects or any like fatigue being kicking in on them like as of now.
No, I 100% agree because, especially once it's starting to get late, mental could go a little bit wired. Oh my God, just like mine. And you never know what will happen. You make more mental mistakes. But honestly, they're coming off of a nice hot streak, completely reverse sweeping the Optic Alphas there. So they definitely have the motivation, the drive, and the ability if they put forth on the battlefield.
Oh no, this team for
There's
sure just
probably
has a
the
lot of
Panthers.
energy. Go ahead.
Are we seeing another couple new players for the Panthers here?
Oh yeah,
Um,
Ant did play the last one, so he's the freshest on the team so far. But he, from what I've heard, he's a pretty solid, crim player. I believe he plays AR as well, so he's gonna be able to pick up those lanes. Be able to make the reads that are necessary, and just from what I've been hearing, he's been doing pretty solid in practices and whatnot. So it's going to be quite exciting, to say the least, to see what they're able to do.
And I just want to say, like, based on the previous matches that the Blue Panthers have played overall, it feels like one of their biggest issues, like potentially, is just kind of like being able to slay and just being able to overall just take control of a map. And I feel like Ant might be the player to just help push them over that edge. It might be able to like, you know, help them understand once
Solo
that
over the edge play.
exactly, yeah, just
And
push them
sometimes
over
that's
the
all
edge.
the team needs.
Yeah, sometimes it might not be like a whole team, like not every team, needs a whole revamp. Maybe they just need like one minor change and it could just help
RL,
them like
in-game leader.
yeah, it could just help them hit a new like a new height. And I feel like Ant might be able to do that for him today. So I feel like eyes are gonna be all on him, especially considering, compared to the previous matches that the Panthers have played, comparing that to here will probably be one of the like most talked about things.
Now, here's a big question. Do you think they'll be able to stop that Alex and Zoo duo over there on the Gooners?
Well, looking at the maps, this is gonna be a very difficult one because, you
Cougars,
know,
yeah, they're playing two. Vault is pretty much their bread and butter at this point. We seen in the
yeah,
last game just recently played here on the Ghost Nation Twitch. They're very predominant on there. They're able to set up, they're able to react fast and change on the fly. And if the Blue Panthers are not able to, counter those two main players there, it's gonna be it could be a struggle fest to say the least.
Yeah, based on scrims also, there's teams that have scrimmed Gooners. I feel like this is kind of just their key map here, especially what we saw last series. Even if they vetoed that first vault hard point, they really were able to just take control of the other two modes, just overall. So I feel like if you're the Blue Panthers here, I feel like you have to go in with the mentality to topple this and take over the SNDs.
All right, so we're kicking it off here. Sorry to cut you off. We're going to see Zoo and Alex going through the middle here, going through the cat like I thought they would do against them. And we're going to see guns flying. Lee is going to get the first match kills here. Multiple players from both teams getting eliminated. Oh, very strong start from both teams thus far. We're going to see Ant on the hill running the SMG. He's going to get gunned from behind. He's doing a little bit bob and weave, and he is going to get gunned out by Dead Game. Oh, just bullets are flying here, and just like that, they're gonna immediately get the break, and they're gonna be going for those spawns there to try to flip it on Blue Panthers. Just like that, we're gonna see one that was Zoo at the top cat there eliminate one of the players there. Alex and Vibes are going to be maintaining this hill here, trying to get as much scrap time as they can before the next break. And Dark's going to be making his way towards it, and he is going to get gunned out by Skula. Now, it's definitely very interesting. I think both teams at the beginning had a very strong start. Right now, it just seems like it's coming down to gunning when it comes to these rotations, and that's definitely the main thing they need to look at. Oh my god, the brain fart. Take over, please.
Here we go. They're going back. Here comes the Blue Panthers. But I think the Gooners might have to.
Seven's gonna get gunned out by Free. Four's on the backside here. He's getting all the points he can. That's gonna be Alex. Let's go over to Six here. He's gonna throw a nade at him, show him who's boss. We're gonna see what Vibes go out here, and he is gonna get eliminated as well. Seven's gonna be on the backside here. School looking in for him on the point, and Alex is just gonna turn and burn and eliminate him on the hill. Oh,
now we did notice the last game that the Gooners do leave a lot of scrap time.
I need to turn the game down. I apologize. Woo, baby. Zoo's gonna get blown up by the car there. Oh, we're gonna see how they do here. It looks like the Gooners are gonna have the spawns for the next here. They're currently on P3. Pre-stunning here in the middle double doors. We're going to see some engagements here. Alex is just going to go straight towards the point here. Is going to get gunned down by multiple Blue Panthers. The Blue Panthers are getting a nice hold here on the point, but Zoo is showing them who is boss, getting multiple shots off on multiple Blue Panthers, and he's going to get gunned out. Alex is respawning in the middle here, picking up his duo's trades, and he's going to go for it. He almost gets two, but he is going to get eliminated. Dark is on the point by himself. Very good support from his teammates here. Going number 7 and number 5 going towards the backside here. Let's try to get on to 7 real quick if it lets me. And it's not going to. And we're going to see Alex securing the next. And so the Gooners are going to be rotating over to this P4, setting up very nicely here. Now they just need to respawn to the force of the Blue Panthers coming from this wide side. Ooh, just like that, Zoo's gonna gun him out, being in a cheeky little car spot here, a little off angle to throw him off guard. He is gonna get down 2 before he is eliminated. Dark is gonna see him in the back. He thought he got the kill, but he is gonna get eliminated there. Alex is also gonna get eliminated off the point. That's some good, solid gray time there for the Blue Panthers. Ooh, he's coming in. Oh, Dead Game gets eliminated there.
Oh, they picked up one. Okay.
See what he's able to do here. Ant's going to be covering the side door and the front a little bit here. He is going to respawn. He does kill Zoo, but Dead Game is going to get the kill as well. School's going to pick up the trades, and that was almost a break from the Gooners there, but they were stopped from their peer pressure. All right, we're going to see the Gooners setting up for this next point here. P1, next rotation. Alex is doing a very good job securing the outside here. School's going to be going through the bottom vault. Ant's gonna get it. Oh, does he get the kill? He does kill Alex on the cat. That was a crucial win there to try to get this rotation. And is gonna be responding once again. He's gonna try to get Dead Game. Oh, does his teammate come in? And oh my god, Alex gets eliminated by Ant. And then Dead Game's gonna be able to get the trade. So not only is
the Panthers doing a good job of containing the Gooners here.
Oh, 100%. You know, we're seeing the Gooners being able to maintain and make sure they don't get spawns. And, you know, definitely, you know, them just coming out of a game, they definitely had their blood's pumping. You know, they're excited because of their round win there. And, you know, we're just seeing it here. You know, it looks like they're just having a field day. Now, I will say, so there's not many biases. The Blue Panthers are definitely doing a better job than they have thus far in some of the teams that they faced in the league thus far. But that also being said, the teams that they did face were some of the best in the league. So the fact that they were able to put up numbers like they did against them, and you just see them slowly progressing, getting better as they're playing. You know, it's just very good progress.
This is very true, guys. They're doing a lot of research, a lot of practice here.
Oh, 100%, especially with their new player part of their roster. I don't know where they picked him up from, whether it's oh yeah, that's what it is. So Ant is actually, I believe, the younger brother, if not around the same age as Dark. So, you know, his brother was like, you know what, we need some help here. You know, I know you're a crim. I'm sure it was conversation like that, and you know, would you be able to join the league? And you know, he was gladly willing to be able to step up to the plate and, you know, just show the guys in here and see what he's able to do.
Oh yeah. We got the Panthers on a deep rotation here.
The Panthers on a deep. Two's gonna get eliminated by him. 8. Ooh, come on, 8. Come here. Lee. Oh, he's gonna get gunned out with the middle double doors there. The Gooners don't have the spawns thus far, but they're doing a really good job with their AR pressure here. Dark's gonna try to respawn, shoot a little shots there at the lion statue there, and he is gonna get eliminated. This is not switching fast enough. Sue's now going to be watching top play. He is going to get gunned out. Gets killed from behind from Ann. Very solid flank there. Good idea from him. Dark is going to be picking up this mid. He's going to kill Alex. That's going to be 2 for him. Let's see if he keeps it going. And he's going to get gunned out by Vibes with a double. Let's go over to him right now. Controlling the vault here. He's going to respawn. He's rotating next.
Six streak. Here we go.
Let's see if he keeps it going here, ladies and gentlemen. He's going on to the... Oh, he's going for the backside. He should be able to get one of them here. He's going up top. He gets one. Almost gets the second one, and he's going to keep it going. But let's go over to one of these other players here that are close to the point. We're going to see number 7, School, gets gunned out. He had a very good idea there, trying to secure that backside. And the Gooners are just... They're just being a dominant force here, you know. You know, I feel like both teams are doing a good job on their rotations, you know. It's just coming down to the gunnies here. Definitely, we are seeing... Oh, the team should be even. So it's a diamond and a crim with 2 flats.
We all know that's not all. Everybody's not created equal in the ranked.
Oh, 100%. You know, honestly, it's more of just a baseline that a lot of people do go off of. But it doesn't mean necessarily that, you know, they deserve to be in the skill rank that they are. So we're going to be seeing a few, Aaron staying on the hill, getting that good scrap time. Dark is going to be rotating on the new. He's going to try to get as many points as he can. So they now currently passed the threshold of the games that they were behind on. Dark is going to get eliminated off the hill here. School's watching the cat. Oh, not Zoo, School. I think I said that. Yeah. Alex is going to be able to get a return here on the cat side here, and he is going to get elimination. Dark's going to get a couple kills off the point here. That's very crucial, keeping that time gray. And now we're going to be seeing the Blue Panthers coming. Oh my! School shooting some zigs there.
Oh, Alex comes in. Oh, team kill.
Alex is going to... Oh, he's just going on a streak, ladies and gentlemen. Is he going to keep it going? Oh, he gets gunned out, unfortunately, but Vibes is going to be able to pick up the trade there. So we're now this far into the match. The last possible 50 seconds here on the next hill. What do you think the Blue Panthers are doing wrong here? You know, they're doing pretty decent on their rotations. You know, they're playing the power positions. And I think, honestly, in my opinion, it's just coming down to the gunnies here.
Yeah, dude, Wizos too. They're I think they're falling behind in the thumbs.
Oh yeah, sometimes you just gotta get amped up on Mountain Dew. Just get those thumbs going. Do a little bit of workout, lift the dumbbells with your thumbs, and just give it the power that it needs. We're
Right.
just seeing Dead Game in a good position here. Gets a solid two-piece textbook play right there from him. He's gonna rotate to next just to try to secure it. But it's possible that they went off of this hill.
Oh, very possible. I think
Got the caster's curse. Oh, does he get the trade? Oh, just like that. That's going to be the last. But they don't win on that hill. There's going to be around 4 seconds left in the game. Ants rotating at next already.
it's got him.
And they're going to have to try to maintain this if they want to stay in this game. 249 to 116. We're going to see a kill there from Zoo. Now, I'm just going to let the audience know. Knifing is G8. Okay. Unfortunately, unless the Blue Panthers enforce that rule, or somebody that's playing does say something, that would be around DQ. So we're just gonna keep playing it out, see how it goes. He's gonna get a solid double kill there and a knife. That's gonna be 3 kills there for a Gooners win.
Who was the knifed?
Zoo knifed. I believe it was either Dark. Yeah, it was Dark.
The overlay's got to be kind of messed up on the top there because it's switched.
Oh, you're going off of that? That's my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I have it right in game, but I don't have it. Jesus Christ. Oopsies.
That's how I was like,
A little bit of. Yep.
uh.
Oopsies.
I feel like I'll swallow my own dick.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? So we're gonna see the stats on the board. Alex with 41 kills, 5,000 damage. Like, Alex is
I will
just
say it's
so
gonna be
consistent.
The Gooners are coming off of that win. They were probably just popping off. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to stop in this game.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, even though the Blue Panthers lost by 115, 20 points, the damage across the board isn't too bad. Dark was struggling a little bit, but I think it's just really coming. Like, so we know that they're doing damage, so it's
Yeah,
definitely the trades there.
The potential's there. The potential's there.
It's going to come down to one of those. I think it's really just going to come down to more of the key kills. Making sure that they're getting kills close to,
Player position. Playing
oh,
together.
100%. That's what I'm thinking.
Another good like Gunny. I think they'll be a pretty good, decent team here.
Oh, 100%.
Get another ant on the team. I think we might be talking something.
Oh, yeah, if they're consistent like that with like across the board with their numbers there, like honestly, as long as they either, the current player, does a little bit more practicing, working on aim a little bit, and just making sure that they're in that's gonna come down more to team play, probably, because I feel like he was in decent positions. It just I feel like either team support or they need the person themselves needs to be in more power positions depending on what he's playing.
Even you hear about him.
Okay, gotta rejoin.
What do you think? What do you protect from that last map there?
Well, like I said before, this map overall vault, I just feel like is a very like bread and butter map overall, just for the Gooners as a team. You know, if Zoo's able to just lock down a side, Alex is able to just go in and roam. And some people really like underestimate the potential that Dead Game has in some matches where there I think to, like that second rotation P2 he was like 28 and 16, and there's times like that where once the team just starts clicking, they're just all clicking together, and it could be from that previous match they just played, but overall I just feel that the team is very, it's very they're very competent on this map, and they're very competitive on this map. And overall, if you go against the Gooners, I feel like you might have to be a little more wary on playing the vault. Although one thing I do have to say, um, Blue Panthers are, being able to they're showing better self, they're showing better form, and is able to kind of, especially like what I saw in that P3 and like that P3 point overall, he was able to kind of just help them get that point and just get on time and just kind of allow them to try to set up a wave defense or trying to be able to flip a spawn for P4, which is very important when it comes to trying to be able to get the rotation off, especially from that P3 to P4, or especially when P4 is such a an important hill overall.
Oh, 100%. Especially when it comes to Vault, the P4 is 100% the money hill. So if any team's able to lock that out, it's pretty much a guaranteed 40 seconds. No matter who's being more dominant, or if there's a change in the flow of the map from the game. That hill, just overall, if you're able to lock it up, you have a person watching. You could have two up top, Vault. You could have one of them rotate over to the statue there in the middle, so nobody comes on the flank. Just I feel like if a team's able to set up on that map, it's just an easy hill for them.
Especially if you can hold P2, for a good 40 seconds, and then rotate over to P4 after P2, and then just keep that P3 gray as long as you can.
Oh, 100%. Like,
Done. Like
because
the match is done.
oh yeah, like I 100% agree with that because the P2 is all the way up by is on the complete other side of the map, whereas 3 and 4 are literally right next to each other. So like if you're able to get the spawns from P2 to P3 and you're able to maintain that for the oncoming forces that is the other team, you basically set yourself up for success. And then from there, it's just staying consistent with holding the lanes and playing zone in the right areas, being a little bit mixy. But if you're able to set up basically on that side of the map, that is guaranteed free hills worth of points. If it's not 20, it's 40.
You guys are right there. Overall, like I said, very dangerous map for the Gooners. I'd like to go on more specifically and talk about the next map, which is a Skyline S&D. We just saw the Gooners play Skyline HP. You know, very, I wouldn't say one-sided, but it was a very, strong win against Optic Alphas. And, I really want to see how they will play in Search here, especially because obviously they won game 5 in their last match. Very, I would think very dominantly was a 6-1 win against Alphas. But they also did end up losing that vault, which is their map. And if they end up losing this again, I feel like overall it could just kind of show this team's main weakness overall, which is just S&D in general.
Which is a very bad weakness. Because it's two of the maps.
Oh yeah, for
Hey
sure.
guys.
Because even if you win, map 1 and maybe map 1, map 3, right? You still have to get through that map 2, and there's still a chance you can win that fourth map or that second HP, and it overall just causes a lot more struggle for a team. So S&D really not one of the Gooners' strong suits.
What is the map 2? Because
Map 2
Um,
is going to be Skyline.
Skyline S&D.
somebody
And
vetoed Skyline.
I oh wait,
Oops.
what? Yeah.
That
Okay,
was
I'm assuming
the
that's
that
a
was the
typo.
posted one from the Blue Panthers. They posted the list.
Oh,
We're
okay.
playing
Unless-
Hacienda.
Is it Hacienda? Did I fuck it up?
Yeah,
It's
it's supposed to be
Hacienda.
Hacienda.
Hasi.
Go look
Oh,
at
it's
your
Oh,
Hasi.
phone,
okay,
by
so
the
that's
way.
my
Okay.
fault.
Gooners vetoed Hasi, so I'm also confused.
I'm so lost.
Same thing. Same thing.
That leaves.
Gooners veto Hacienda control.
Oh, cryptics in here. Cryptic, did you watch that?
I did not watch it. I was busy stuffing my face.
Oh, what you eat?
Oh.
Taco Bell.
I had some chicken left over from dinner, and now I'm gonna fart.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh my god, it was wet. He shit his pants, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, I'll be back.
Hey, Ice, look at
Oh,
your
it is.
GM.
It is a map to Hasi.
Yeah.
You know.
Is it a map?
Map
two?
3 vault.
Yeah,
map
it is
4
a
red
map
card.
2,
Map
Hasi.
5 red card.
Yeah, it's a map
Alright,
to
so I
Hasi.
flipped 2. And I thought I had it set up perfectly.
It's-
Map 4 is also red card, not protocol.
Jesus
yeah, so
fucking
it's-
Christ, I'm just brain dead.
It's Vault Hasi Vault double red card.
Alright, I'll adjust this on the fly here.
Double red card. Who picked that?
So second is Hacienda.
To be fair, if it does reach that moment, if it does reach a map 4, the Blue Panthers might be able to pull a strong lead ahead of the Gooners, because Blue Panthers and overall that map in general is
guy.
very, very it's very possible to just have an upset map, especially there. I mean, we've seen it in the CDL overall. We've seen it in a bunch of other different scenarios where red card really can just be mixy enough to where it can just like change the tide of an entire series. So I really do hope that this ends up going to a map 4, especially so we can see that, you know, what potential the Gooners have in a map that isn't as like, you know, as lane or like not as lane heavy per se, but you know, as Slayer heavy as, you know, maybe a red card where, you know, there's gonna be like an AR holding a lane. There's gonna be a couple other SMGs. You know, it's really overall all important to just kind of play together and understand rotations and just understand how to like hold these rotations. So I really am overall excited to see how both teams play this red card.
Exactly.
Hey, Ice,
We-
check your DM on Discord.
We
Yep.
could very well see like awesome. What is going on?
gotta get Swifty.
You not?
My bad. That shit funny though.
Wolf, you talking to him? Or no?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Do I need to let them know?
Was it
Yeah,
made?
probably.
When was the call made?
What's going on? Is there
Oh,
there
Jesus. It was the
GA?
one of the last kills.
Yep. Zoo knifed Dark on the P3.
So they're
that's
gonna
Oh,
go in.
shit.
They're gonna go in and
yeah, that's
and do
technically
it.
that's technically around DQ.
Map,
Well,
another map 1 FF out of the Gooners.
you know, I would, you know, Vault is obviously their strong map, but I mean, if they keep on doing this, it might just overall just start being able to pick any map they
They're
want.
gonna have to clean. They have to clean it up against you know.
They have to clean it up with their GAs overall because you know
They
this is
can't make
getting.
that. They can't make that mistake against you know a Chu or a Aurora, or those top teams. They really can't.
Yeah, because there's teams who will just overall like Alphas did it too. Like they were able to just profit instantly off of the like how checked they can be or how you know how they realize they messed up and they're too busy thinking on, oh, why did I do this? If only we didn't do that. But if they want to be able to just move on, that like their main goal should just be A, trying to, you know, remain, you know, not trying to break GAs, but two, especially because we saw it in that Optic Alphas match not yesterday, earlier, um, it kind of just chalked their mental. So, you know, they might come into this map looking just as, you know, unfortunately just as like kind of like aggressive play wise. So, you know, especially on that last round of that Vault S&D where I think it was Vibes versus Ice. Vibes kind of just plays a little too far back and he kind of just plays a little too passive there, and overall I feel like that can really come down to playstyle ideas and overall just kind of just mess up their mentality. So hopefully, like they did before, they come back into this Vault control and they you know they're able to win and then maybe bounce back on these double red cards.
So just to make sure, it's red card and end protocol for 4 and 5.
4 and 5 is double red card.
So it is double. Why did they put
I
fucking...
was told double red card.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's map 1's Vault, map 2 is
Oh, that's not what they posted.
Hasi, map 3 is Vault, and map 4 and 5 is red card.
Yeah, for on here it says, oh, that's Vito. Never mind. I'm just blind. Okay, good thing I'm dyslexic. It's great.
Well, you have staff, brother.
Yeah, sure. Well, you're right. You're right. You're right. All right, so we're gonna be kicking it off here. We're gonna see Zoo and them going towards the top here, doing the thing that I thought they were gonna do against my match against them, but they didn't. That game's gonna be watching the outside here. Alex is gonna be getting up top with Zoo. And securing the bottom, making sure nobody comes from the bottom cross. And they're not going to see all the Gooners here go up top. Zoo's going to make a mental mistake there and is going to get gunned out from behind. School's going to be able to get it. Yeah, School got a kill on Zoo. Dead Game gets a trade as well. It's now a 1v2 situation. Dead Game by himself versus Dark and Schoolja. I said his name. He's going to get gunned out. Oh, he almost lasers Dark. But Dead Game is going to get eliminated. Going into round 2.
Dark almost got shit on, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he almost got turned and burned there by Dead Game. Both of them shooting zigs, but Dark is going to be able to get the nice wall bang through the door there, being able to secure the round for the Blue Panthers. And I have the fucking overlays backwards. Oh, no, I don't. I'm dumb. Never mind.
You're
I
good on the overlays on this one. You're good.
Oh yeah, I'm good, baby. So we're kicking off here in the second round. We're gonna see the Blue Panthers. It looks like they're gonna do a similar strat to the Gooners from the previous round. We're gonna see a double chow up top, Alex and Zoo. See some guns fired there. Stun is gonna get thrown in the middle here, and Ant's gonna be in the situation that is a 1v2, but Dead Game is just gonna disregard him a little bit, and Vibes is gonna die. It's going to be multiple trades from both teams. It looks like it's a 3v3 situation. Zoo's going to be able to pick up, but Ant's going to get the trade as well, making it a 2v1 situation for the Gooners. Dead Game last alive once again. He's trying to get all the map information. The Blue Panthers are doing the smart decision here, grouping up. Now let's see. Yep, Seven's making the perfect read here. Picking up the middle. Smart move on him. They're going to be able to get the plant here. Dead Game is going to be going through the garage here. Let's see if he's able to get one of them from the inner. I'm going to see him enable his wall hacks. No, I'm just kidding. He's going to be able to get one on Ants. Oh, he looked away at the worst time. No. Oh, and Dead Game. Oh, my God. They go back and forth. Bullets go flying. And then School, I believe it was School, gets the trade there. That's Lee. Never mind. Wrong team. Same team. Fuck. I blame technology. Not my brain in any way.
Did what's their name? The Gooners get FF'd to map 1?
Yep.
So this is potentially another game where they get FF'd to map 1 and then go down 2-0.
It's possible.
This could be possible. Very possible.
You know,
Not a great start to both games of the double headers, I'll be honest.
you know, gravity. You know, it hurts sometimes. It happens to the best of us. It really does. Learn how to fly. We're going to be seeing most of the Gooners team. They are going to be able to get a trade on Dark here. Who's making a perfect read here? He gets Dark. Oh, Dark gets caught on the nade, gets killed, but he is going to get eliminated. Vibes is now in the situation. 1v2. Lee in School, the last two alive. He's going to gun out. He's going to shoot some Z's at the bottom of his feet there. Couldn't get the Tootsies, and he is going to get eliminated. Free Yo going into round 4.
How long is before this map gets out of control there, guys?
Honestly, as of right now, I feel like this is a similar situation from the previous game they had. You know, as of right now, hearing about the GA, you know, they're probably in their heads a little bit. I think in this series in particular, you know, it's late as hell. So I'm sure these guys are going through more than just like, oh my gosh, we just fucked up on the first map. So it's like you got fatigue kicking in, you know. So we're just gonna see. I feel like there's gonna be quite a bit of mental mistakes here, but I mean, as far as like the overall gunning and the setups, it's like it's still pretty crisp. So I think it's still gonna go back and forth. It's really gonna come down to who makes more mistakes, if I'm being honest.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a bit of deja vu here from game 1 because the map 1 FF forfeit and then going down 3-0 the second search has happened. If I had a nickel for every time it happened, I'd have 2 nickels, but it's strange that it happened twice. So.
No, I 100% agree. You know, Ivan made some very good points here. You know, we're seeing quite a bit of consistency. You know, this team is very good on the respawn. You know, they do a very good job at putting forward map pressure. You know, they're able to get the rotations. They're able to secure each other's kills. Like, just when it comes to that aspect, they're very good. But you know, the S&D seems to be the area that they're lacking in. Whether it's because you know these players like to fly. Just the pace, because when it comes to S&D, most of all, it's very tactical. That game mode is tactical as all hell. So it comes down to angles, knowing when to push, knowing when to rotate when things are not looking good on the other side. So there's a lot more mental aspects to S&D than there is the other game modes. So that's yeah.
Do you think that's coming down to these younger players, maybe the Gooner squad, maybe not having the, you know, the
patience,
or the you know the COD awareness, like the older players have.
Oh, it's honestly really coming down to experience over because like don't get me wrong, the Gooners gunny wise and having game knowledge is pretty solid, but I think because they overextend a little bit too much on S&D, they're not like they do play together, but like I think it's coming down to just the overall positions, the you know just knowing where the team should be at is kind of limited when it comes to the S&D for them. Alex is going to get some trades here. He's going to get gunned out by School. There's currently one player left. Ant gets the last kill there by the garage. And that's going to be the round 5 for the Blue Panthers. So we're going to be going into round 6 here. You know, it's looking kind of grim for the Gooners. You know, and I'm sure their mental's a little bit checked. You know, I'm sure there's a lot going through their minds right now. You know, they just got DQ'd on the first map. You know, they basically blew them out of the water. Had, I believe, 150 points over top of them. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, 150 points from it was 250. Well, yeah, 250 to 102, I believe it was. And this have a solid win like that and just get it taken away because of some mental mistake. You know, it could be a little bit devastating for players for sure. And then coming right back into it with an S&D, you know, they did play an S&D there against the Optic Alphas, and it was a little bit of a back and forth, but the Gooners were able to regain. So I think honestly right now it's a mind game for sure for the Gooners versus the Blue Panthers. Zoo's gonna be the last one alive. He's gonna get some shots there. He's gonna get dark, but Ant's gonna make the smart decision, get the flank, and be able to get the trade for dark. That's gonna be a round 2 win for the Blue Panthers.
Not me. Wow. That was a very dominant search there for sure.
Oh yeah.
And from what I'm seeing here, it looks like, you gotta give it to the Blue Panthers. They are learning based on their previous mistakes.
Oh yeah, I will say if I'm the Gooners, I am chalking all my S&D strats and just going back to the drawing board.
I mean, yeah, there clearly seems to be an issue overall
If
with
somebody's in
what their
Codcaster,
mentality
can
is.
you take a screenshot of these stats because they're fucking not right. Because it's showing all zeros for me for the Gooners and like no kills for the Blue Panthers, so it's definitely bugged.
I can go back on my stream for the Blue Panthers.
But
Okay, W.
I'll say this, like I said, the Blue Panthers have been blurring. I mean, if you look back at maybe that 1v4 that they experienced against the Warrior Drift, they really their whole issue there was just they did not play together. And you look here, they're really, they're sticking together. They're not sacrificing. They're not making any dumb decisions. They're not, overall just
Overextending and
overextending. They're just doing a very good job at playing very basic SND, especially against a team like the Gooners, who are very heavily into just rushing in, maybe getting a 2-piece or a good blood, running out, and then playing overall just to collapse on them. So I feel like this Blue Panthers team overall is gonna be very good on search, especially if they continue to do what they've been doing and learning off their mistakes. Although one thing I will say, I am a little worried to see how they go against it in the control, because on the control, the Blue Panthers do seem to be, maybe not as unified as they are in certain like compared to search. You go back to matches where anxiety dropped like 32 and 16 or something against them, and there's times like that where it's just they're kind of not really playing control the way it's supposed to be played, so that they can overall just be able to play together, capture points, maybe get a good spawn trap on them if they're defense. And I really just want to see over how they play this match.
no, honestly, if they play similar to how so control is like one of those like mid game on maps. Like it's strategic, but it's also you have to be able to buy your ones, right? So, if they're able to just maybe slow down a tad, try to set up, have them feed them the kills. I think they could be a pretty predominant force here on the control. Now, that being said, we've seen in multiple games here that the Gooners map is Volt. We've said it multiple times here. They just know how to play it and they play it well. So I think it's really going to come down to the mental. It's really going to be coming down to the setups that they have, and if a team's able to set up a spawn trap like we've seen, the Gooners did against the Optic Alphas, it could be a slaughter, to say the least.
And I really just hope the Blue Panthers seem to be learning off their mistakes. I really hope they do learn from like, especially from like their matches against, like I said, Aurora for Anxiety dropped like 36 on them, or I'm pretty sure the Chicks Love SR match they had wasn't really you know one of the best. But from what I'm seeing, overall, they seem to be learning from what they've lost, and it seems to be overall that they should be able to come here, take a couple maps from them, um, and just be able to just try to fight back, especially on a vault where Gooners are so dominant. I feel like overall there's gonna be like it's like you said, it's gonna be a battle of the mental here because the vault might just have the like Gooners might just have the idea of vault as to run in, get kills, stack the point instantly, and just keep on doing the same thing over and over. Where the uh where the Blue Panthers might just come in, think a little slower, think overall just about the map as a whole. Come in, maybe get a good wipe, and overall, like you said, just collapse on that spawn and overall just make it a disaster.
Oh, I 100% agree. It's really going to be this is going to be a battle of attrition for sure. You have overall team good on the map versus overall experience. So it's going to be definitely exciting to see how those two different types of team play styles will compete here in this control vault. I believe we're waiting for. Yep. Oh no, Fear died, but it's okay. And he's back. Oh my god, he's subbing it. No, I'm just kidding. So now what we're gonna see here should be loading up here into the match. Um, just out of curiosity, I mean, there is a possibility that because of how late it is, that the Blue Panthers will free the Gooners. Just with that thought in mind, like, what do you think the Blue Panthers need to do if they want to be able to secure this free victory?
If they want to secure the 3 victory, they're just gonna have to make sure they shut down Alex.
Yeah.
Overall, it's just their key thing.
I was gonna say the same thing. They need to contain Alex and Zoo.
Yeah,
Oh
if
yeah,
they're
I just
able to
came back.
contain.
I
Yeah.
just came back from talking to Dead Games team, and they're chilling. They're very confident going into to this control. They're gonna trust their gunny. Alex said, "I'm gonna drop a 40 on these guys. Watch it." They're confident. They're just saying it's search cheese, but you know what? At the end of the day, they gotta dig yourselves out of this hole they dug them. You know, you gotta go crazy.
Hopefully, they come back.
well, it's
Hopefully they
doing
do
a
another
nice
reverse
kill
sweep.
there at the cat. Looks like the Gooters are going to be setting up here. 5 on the backside here. That's 1. Does he get 2? He does. That's going to be Ant. He has to play on this hill now. Where's his support? We're going to see number 6 go on the outside there. That's going to be School. He's going to try to secure the spawns. Ants is now going to push out, try to get a kill there. We're going to see multiple players from each team get gunned out. School's going to recollect himself and rotate back towards the A site. This will be a beautiful kill there by Alex. But Aaron's, I think he's going to respond very quickly here. And he is going to be able to get the trade there. He is the... Oh, my gosh. And he's going to get gunned out by Vibes. Both teams are doing a pretty good job thus far. So far, the Gooners do have the edge in lives here. So, honestly, all the Blue Panthers have to do if they're losing by lives right now is just keep them off the points. Like, there's only 45 seconds left. You're going to see both teams flying at these points here. So it's definitely going to be down to who plays it smarter here, for sure. Vibes and Zoo on the backside here. We're gonna see Dark going in the bottom here. And Vibes is chasing him around, throwing the nade to make sure he doesn't come back. And he's going behind him here, but oh my God, Dark is gonna get the kill. Vibes gets the trade though. 17 seconds left on the time here. People are going for kills. What is happening? Oh my word! Oh, he has to maintain. He does get 1. Dark is gonna get killed out. Alex gets onto the point. Now the Blue Panthers are ahead in lives. Vibes is going to be able to get the trade. He is going to get gunned out. 1 second left in the first round. They're going back and forth. Oh, and that's going to be a first round win for the Blue Panthers going into round 2.
And I feel like, based on that right there, I mean, I see them. They're just going in straight with the mentality of, just countering the Gooners overall and really overall just matching how aggressive they can go and how much they can slay out. Which is also a very risky move because, like I said earlier, one bad wipe and overall you can just be stuck in your spawn for the entire round.
100% here, like I said at the beginning here, it's the rush strat works, it does. It has its moments, a lot of people have been doing it. I dropped my fucking beat. But a lot of people, do it, especially in rank play. It does work. But as of right now, the Blue Panthers are, they're playing different routes here. They're getting mixy in the vault there. Like we saw some of the players from Optic Alphas do here, being able to keep them on their toes, being able to maintain that. Zoo's going to be able to get a trade here. And that's going to be 2 down. So far, the Gooners are ahead in lives, 30-27. I think this is going to be another one of those matches where it's kind of back and forth from the attack and defense side. We're going to see Lee going on the outside here. He's going to respond to... Ooh, Zoo is going to get eliminated there at the cat. So for 26-24, and he's going to get gunned out. Alex responds back with a double clap. Does get a third. Let's see if he's able to keep it going here. He has to put a little bit of a spawn trap. Oh, he might get killed from behind. Wait. Vibes is going at the top cat here. Alex is going to be able to get the trade. He's going to keep going. And is trying to get on this hill here, trying to secure at least 1 sector for the Blue Panthers. He's going to gun out, sees his team behind him. He is going to get some pop shots here off on the... Oh, so they're capping both points right now. That's really throwing off the Gooners. Ooh, no, it's tied 19-19. They're going to be able to secure 2 sectors here on the A site and securing 1 sector on the B. School's going to be going through. Oh, and they are going to be able to get the A side here. Now the Gooners are going to be on the defensive, trying to secure and maintain this B side so they don't get it. Alex is going to get traded out from the top cat. Vibes is returning here at the bottom here. I don't think he realized. Oh! He's going to get gunned out by the lion statue. And nades are going to get thrown out. The car
Zoo has to go big here.
Up. Oh! They're going to get a little bit of a spawn trap there. Oh, my goodness gracious.
And Zoo overall just being able to stay alive right now is kind of just helping the team entirely. You see him on 6 in a row. He is not that far from being able to get that cruise missile right there, and it's going to really, you might be able to change the entire trajectory of the game.
Oh my goodness. Now 10-7. The Gooners are slapping back a little bit. It's going to be a good idea for the Blue Panthers to try to buy some kills here. Let the Gooners make the mistakes. He does know that one's on the point here. He's going to get some pop shots here from afar. Dark is going to be able to get the trade on Zoo. Nade gets thrown. He's going to get gunned out. Dark is going to be the last one on the point. Please live, and Alex is going to get the double kill. 6-4.
The Gooners were able, or the Gooners over there were just like in a very unfortunate scenario. And the Blue Panthers kind of slowed down, tried to make them go tried to make the Gooners just rush overall, and it didn't end up working overall at the end. But I mean, lives are 4-2. It can still happen.
Well, it could very well still happen.
There's a big fight back here.
And he's going to get eliminated there, and that's going to be a round win for the Gooners. Now 1-1 going into round 3 here. We're seeing some fight from both teams. I know both teams are definitely sleep deprived. They're going through the ringer when it comes to just the overall effects of tiredness. But both teams are going back and forth. They're doing a really good job getting some of the crucial trades there. Some more than others, and it's honestly, like I said, this is going to be a battle of attrition. It's going to be a back and forth, and some key moments are going to be what determines the outcome of this game.
And right there, especially at you see it in that play of the game right there, they get that nice 3 wipe overall on the Gooners, and they kind of really just they do get them getting on that B point, but either it's like a miscommunication or it's just very unfortunate timing. They really don't have anyone watching that back. So so then the last remaining player overall is just able to go back there, clean the wipe, and just end up getting rid of all the lives, which they fought very hard trying to make it even.
Oh, Zoo's going to be securing the back lane there. He is going to be able to get the kill. Alex is going to give some pop shots off on Lee. Oh, it gets some more damage there. Oh, we're going to see a team kill from School and Ant, unfortunately. That's going to make it 27-25. So far, the Gooners are 3-stacking this. And now we're going to see Alex going on the backside here. He's going to get some beautiful slide, turn, and burn there. And we're just going to see the Gooners just collapse on this hill and try to get it.
I mean, yeah, that collapse is just textbook overall. They were able to just wipe and overall just push it all just to be able to get that A. And, extra 2 minutes added on the clock could mean a lot, especially when it's 24-19 now, going very quickly. But it can really mean a lot, especially in these last 2 minutes where it's basically like do or die now for the Gooners.
Oh, 100%. 24-17 going on to this B site here. Who's going to be able to pick up the mid? Does he read the top? He's going to get gunned out. That game securing the top side, doing a little bit of Overwatch there. It's 20-16. The Blue Panthers are going to have to maintain here if they want to be able to win this round here. Try to bleed those lives a little bit. Ooh, does try to do a little bit of a war zone. Vibe's going to come in and try to secure the kill, and he does. He's now going to push through to the U. Stun's going to throw him off just a tad bit. We're going to see Dark be able to get the kill on Vibes there. They should have the information now. They know one is close by on the vault. Just from him doing a little tappy-tappy there on the hill. We're going to see Dead Game on the outside here. Let's see if he's able to make something happen here. He's going to get shot up a little bit. Throwing the stun out of Panic. Or not Panic. That was a smart move. And he is going to be able to get close to the B site here. Very... He didn't stay alive. Stay alive. Oh, and he dies. And securing this vault here. Oh, he's able to pick up the trade there on Alex. It's now 10-9. Oh, and Ant's gonna call in a missile strike, baby. Like, where are these fuckers at? Yup. And he is able to get Dead Game. It's now 8-8.
I just want to say, Ant is 28-13, by the way.
Oh, God damn. He's doing phenomenal. Lee's doing even right now. School is 16-21, and Dark is 15-19. So as of right now, Ant is everything right now.
Not to be pessimistic. Ant is doing everything, but it's kind of overall his teammates are just not kind of capitalizing based on what he's doing. I mean, he is 28 or now 28-14. That's a 4 wipe out of him, and Blue Panthers are now just on the back foot. They're running to contest. Darkmyth over here is just kind of in a 1v4 scenario all on his own, and it's just kind of
4v1.
They do make it a 1v4, but I don't think it's possible. I think unless, yeah, there you go. That's the round to Gooners. I feel like that 3 wipe that the Blue Panthers have on that P3, they really don't end up capitalizing because they know Dead Game is in that outer area. I feel like overall, if they just ignore him, they know he's gonna sit there and play his life. If they just maybe have one guy there, and overall everyone else just maybe push up a little further, try to take more of the map, and instead of just staying in that 1v3, maybe looking around to get that guy on outer, they could just push up, maybe get them on the back foot and just overall push them more back, which overall just messes up their round, gives Gooners round point.
Now they'll be loading up into the round 4 here. We've seen a lot of back and forth between the both teams. They're bleeding each other's lives pretty well. There's some high and low moments for both when it comes to getting rid of just those respawns there for each team. They're doing a very good job at that. We're going to see multiple players going towards the cat side here. Ant is going to go onto the hill here. He's going to assist his teammate there. And we're going to see School trying to combat in this. So far, 30 lives to 27. He's going to be able to get a trade on Alex on the pool there. And they're doing a really good job here. They'll be able to get one of the lives there. And that should be a free tick. Yep, on the A site. He's going to turn around. Ooh, he doesn't see him. School gets a kill on him for not seeing him at his feet. Dark's going on the outside here. We'll see Alex go towards the top. Oh, he does see one on the flank. He's just going to ignore him, give the calm. He's going to keep doing his thing. Oh, they're collapsing onto this hill here. He's going to be able to go in and get the trade. Ooh, let's see where the next action is. We got Ant on the wide side here. He's looking to try to give his team information. We've seen a lot of the Gooners here just stacked up on the point. That's going to be a trade for Lee. Vibes is going to be securing this vault once again. He's going to get another trade there. I don't think he recognizes the other player coming in. Oh, and he's going to get a two-piece, baby! Keep her going!
Blue Panthers had that amazing life lead. I think it was where it was like a 4 or 5 life lead, and you know that moment right there, that pop-off moment right there, is overall just hindered that completely. And they're kind of just like right now they're just kind of trapped. They don't know where to go. I mean, number 6 here, he wins that very vital gunfight against Zoo. If he doesn't win that overall, that can just cause a trap. That can cause everyone to turn around. That just causes a disturbance for the entire team.
So right now it's 15-13. I 100% agree with you. It's those key moments within a match that could really determine the outcome of a round for sure. Them being able to collapse the hill multiple times. The Blue Panthers being able to maintain on these hills as well. It's just honestly a back and forth between the two teams, and that's gonna be a 4-round win from the Blue Panthers going into round 5.
And I'm pretty sure, based on the ticks, I think it goes to Gooners. I could be wrong here. I might be wrong here.
Beautiful two-piece from Vibes.
I'm pretty sure Blue Panthers have defense.
They have defense? Okay, so yeah, they have. Okay, that's my bad there, but
I was gonna say I think it might be Blue Panthers, but it's COD.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, Blue Panthers defense.
yeah, Blue Panthers defense. Yeah, it was off ticks. I'm assuming.
So
right?
as of
Yeah.
right now,
I think they won by 3 ticks.
so this is definitely going to be interesting because so far from what I can tell, unless I'm just delusional right now, the Blue Panthers for defense have been pretty strong. I mean, it's been back and forth, but when it comes to terms of like just being able to maintain, be able to secure these points, the Blue Panthers do a really good job at that. And if the Gooners aren't able to push through, get each other's trades, and just keep the map pressure, they're gonna have a hard time here.
I like to say this now. I really love how Zoo and Alex overall are just playing together. You saw it on that breakoff right there. They kind of both like rushed towards that P2 side, played together towards the stair. Even when Zoo died, Alex was able to instantly get the trade. And I feel like those two overall as a duo is they're very impactful, and they're very key to the Gooners being able to have dominant moments or have big pop-off moments where it kind of just changes the course of the game.
Oh, 100%. We've seen multiple times again. I remember talking to them in a VC, and the one thing that they even mentioned, and something that I pointed out, they do a very good job at just being able to do a little bit of a okie dokie when it comes to when they are engaging in these gunfights. So there's a lot of times you'll see one will start shooting, and then 4 dead. Oh no.
Oh wow.
21 seconds left. They might be able to full cap this. It's really gonna come down to the Blue Panthers.
But Gooners push off point. With the Gooners push off point, I don't know why I don't think that was such a good idea.
Oh
because
my goodness.
That is a full wipe on A. 14 seconds. Time is slowly
They
ticking.
have to play fast. They have to try to go for this.
This is all hands on deck right now for the
7
Gooners.
seconds left.
6 seconds. I think this might be game over. This might be 2.3. They're still on A.
He just needs to get on the point. Oh.
They might be able to get this A. I don't think anyone can test in time. Unless Lee goes huge here.
Oh. Keep it contested. Oh.
That's a wipe.
Point 4.
And that's
Oh
game.
my
Wow.
gosh.
That is a dominant on some aspects, but also very mixy 3-0.
I mean, it wouldn't have been a 3-0 if we would stop using GA shit.
Yeah.
Very true.
Jesus.
Who knows what happens, but
That time they got punished for it.
it looks like the team who was amazing at Vault overall, all like on the respawn modes, it finally looks like they just got toppled over
Zoo
overall.
had
But
5,000 damage though.
5,000
And-
damage and only 12 kills. No, I'm playing.
that was a very impressive
5,000
game right
damage
there.
and also
Break down.
5,500 damage too.
That is an insane.
Jeez.
And really, I mean, I said it at the beginning of the series. I feel, Ant had to have a huge impact, and it clearly showed here. I mean, they were able to 3-0 him. It kind of shows how much of an impact he has on that team overall.
Oh, 100%. And, this was, we heard one of the players, or what was it, Pacified gave a little talk in with the Gooners here. They were very confident going into, one of their maps that they have bread and butter on. But, like I said before, it's like even though the Blue Panthers won on technicality, they took Vault from them. It was definitely a battle back and forth, but, definitely that mental mistake at the beginning of the series, affected them throughout the other two maps. And, you know, the fact that the Blue Panthers are able to be calm and collected, they're holding their lanes. I've heard that their comms are solid. Like they just did a lot of things right, and especially that moment when we saw a couple players from the Gooners push off of the point there. I think that was definitely the turning point that allowed the Blue Panthers to have, the victory there.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like, you just have to give the Blue Panthers props because, maybe that map one, some people like might argue it could have been a fluke or because it was a forfeit, but the fact that they were able to just capitalize and seize that one mistake that they made and first of all get the map win, but also be able to just transfer it as momentum and push on and continue and 3-0 the series is just very, very you got to tip it. And you also have to tip the fact that the Blue Panthers are learning as each match goes, and you have to respect that.
Oh, I 100% do. So now we're gonna be going over to the interview slash podcast screen, so you guys can be able to see, people that are going to be in the interview here. All right, so to start off, all right, so Blue Panthers. So after multiple losses so far in the league, you come out from the grave and you show everybody what you're able to do. How you guys feeling? Definitely, throughout that match, how you guys, Ant, bro. I don't know if he's in here. He is in here. Phenomenal performance across all three maps. I just gotta say that 5,500 damage on that last control. You were going off. You were bread and butter. You were just having a field day when it came to just putting damage on the Gooners team. So definitely tell me how you guys are feeling.
Oh, I'm feeling great. 61 on their heads. I feel good.
Hey,
Feel
how you
good?
feel?
Yeah.
I feel great.
No,
Hell
we've
yeah.
been getting a ton of reps in here recently. We've been watching, going over things, brushing up on stuff.
It definitely shows.
Yeah,
I just have a
that's
question.
Yep.
You can't just cancel games, right? You'd have to either reschedule it or submit a forfeit.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
Yep.
Ivan, I
What
would
is
be
going on?
I'd be getting with Dead Game.
Oh, for your guys' match tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's going on?
But we'll
I just
just
saw what that game posted.
Anyway, back to the program.
back to the program. We'll deal with that in a minute.
That's the wrong time.
But so what was your guys' game plan going into that match? You recently just saw, Optic Alphas get like completely reverse sweeped. We were able to see that, they were pretty predominant in the Vault. They have a very good hold on it. And you guys were able to take Vault away from them around the control there. So what was your game plan going into it, and what do you guys feel like was the turning point in that match?
I feel like we really had that. We really had that and let it slip out of our hands. Some people on our team just wasn't locked in. I was getting pretty irritated because of everything that was going on. How we got 2 games thrown away just because of a GA kind of pissed me off. I was putting a lot more pressure on the team than needed to be, and we just weren't all the way locked in there. I was getting lost a little too much, sold around, and it just went downhill from there. And they did what they had to do and secured that win. Ups to Blue Panthers.
No, I respect that. You know, being able to take accountability like that, the bad respect for that. Because you know, I had a feeling. You know, there was a couple people from the Gooners that I thought after the DQ, you know, there was gonna be some heat there, and you know, mental is everything when it comes to the game. It doesn't matter what you're doing, and you know, if you're ever in a negative mindset from something that should have, you know, you feel like, ah, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. You know, it just mental 100% could affect how the game goes. And um, the fact that you were able to admit to that, you know, I appreciate you. I'm sure your team appreciates you. And, you know, all you can do from now is just move forward. You know, shit
For
happens.
sure.
Be able to lock in for the next one. And, you know, you guys, dude, you guys were doing phenomenal, even against my team. You guys were fucking gunning. You guys are
Yeah.
crazy. So they have no reason to
Yeah.
have your heads down.
I gotta
Yeah, for
say something.
sure.
I'm not sure calling nothing. I most definitely was mad about that GA though. I most definitely was mad about that GA. I'm not even gonna hold you. That did affect my gameplay for the search. But I tried relocking for the control, and Blue Panthers was going crazy. I give it to him.
What y'all
Yeah,
remember
we,
getting
we,
called on
we
for the GA?
definitely need some search. We definitely
Search
need some
definitely.
search work for sure. And shout out to Vibes, you know what I'm saying? He's brand new. This is literally his first time ever playing with me and Alex. I don't know if he played with Day Game before. This is his first time playing with me and Alex, and he did pretty good. You know what I'm
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate
saying?
it, bro.
He was a good teammate.
I want to
But
ask a question overall to you guys over at the Gooners too. I want to know, like, overall, are you guys going into, realizing, Church might not be your strongest map, it might not be, you know, it might not be your best, but it's also very important to be able to like win a map. Do you guys feel like you have to go in completely clean slate, or do you feel like it's only just minor improvements you have to do?
it's minor improvements. You know what I'm saying? We really don't play search at all, which is a huge problem. Which I try to get everybody to play search and stuff like that, but people just don't like playing search. Our past couple scrims, they literally was like they're not playing search, so we got no search practice in really, and it just you know what I'm saying it shows.
This fucking guy, I swear. Yeah, I can't. He just played the fucking duck sound, bro. But so honestly, you know, you're being a little shit over there. What do you think, Cryptic? How do you think the game went? And if you think there's any improvements from either team, feel free to ask them.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you little shit.
Oh shit! All right. Well, what the fuck? Honestly, I think that the S&D reps can come from like you guys can like do like CMG XPs and shit. So I think there's other means of getting
Stop giving them the sauce.
giving them like S&D. It's not sauce. That shit is fucking accessible to everyone. Damn.
Public
But
knowledge.
you guys definitely have a problem with the GAs. I think you guys need to sit in all together and just fucking
rule
read through
set.
the book. Yeah, just
Yeah.
Picking up for real.
read through the thing. Like, I mean, you guys had 2 matches today, and map one of both maps you guys got forfeited when you won both of the maps. And in the first match, it didn't cost you because you ended up winning the control and the hard point. In this match, the Blue Panthers just had a bit more gunny than I think you guys were expecting, and it cost you a lot. So.
For sure. For sure.
And Blue Panthers, I think you guys did pretty well. Your search looked pretty good, but you're gonna need to do better than that. A choose 316, bitch.
Yo, this guy.
You guys are fucking terrible. Shut up.
This guy, bro. Every chance he gets, bro, he's like, "Yep, that's you number one, baby." Yeah. I love it.
I mean,
though. I love it.
Sticky, I could help you set up. We can set up something soon.
But yeah, so
I just want to say shout out to Zoo, man. You a gunner, bro.
Nah, he's terrible too.
Appreciate you, bro.
You guys are all shit.
Yeah, this
guy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah. Any last before we exit out here? I'm sure everybody's fucking exhausted. I know if anybody's still gonna be up, we could probably run 8s here in the Ghost Nation.
If you're not
people
joining
are
You
8,
said
you're a
last
bitch.
thing. You said last thing. You said the last thing.
Yeah, what's the last thing you guys would say to each
the
other?
last thing is don't have melee GAs no more. How about that one? Thank you. All right, good night, everybody. Y'all have a good one.
This guy, bro.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Oh
like
Use a
where
fucking baseball bat, buddy. Lock in. Like what?
where did that?
It
Where
wasn't
did
gonna change no game though.
hold
Not
on,
my
hold on,
problem.
hold on.
Look at the fucking school. Look at the book,
where
bro.
did the
Look at the school.
No, we could talk.
Yeah, I'm
we
gonna
can
go
talk
ahead and
about
look
that
at
off
the
stream.
school. It is
Listen,
1
hold on,
a.m.,
hold on, hold on. We can talk about that off stream. We can talk about that off stream. Okay, because I do
Blue
want to
Panthers,
talk
let's
about
get
that.
it.
Yep. So yeah,
Y'all about to get ran.
if Blue Panthers, you have anything last to say to the Gooners?
Nah, it was good games.
Nah, don't talk to me, bro. Don't talk to me, bro. Don't talk. No. I'm playing.
Hey, follow the rules. Follow the
Whether
rules,
it was
bitch.
a GA, whether it was a GA the first map or not, it was a good game.
I mean, even all right. Look. Even if they won that game, they would have gotten fucking waxed just like they did in those last two rounds. So
Oh god.
is what it is.
Another time.
I'm gonna give you a waxing, brother. Watch.
All right, who's playing
time.
See you again, brother.
All right, guys,
it
that's
wasn't their
gonna
time to
conclude
goon.
it
That's all I gotta
here.
say.
That's gonna
I ain't
conclude
gonna
it.
lie.
Get out.
Nah, keep the stream rolling. Nah, keep the stream rolling.
Get
So
out.
All right,
hold on,
so
Vibes, let him close out
all
the
right,
stream.
this is going to be end here. That was the matchup between the Gooners and the Blue Panthers. Feel free to check out. I just want to say there's around 17, 20 of you in the stream in both streams. So I really appreciate the love and support you guys been giving. You know, without you guys being here, just get interacting in the chat. Interacting. Being part of the community. It means everything. And I know I say it a lot, but I do genuinely love what you guys have been doing. So thank you so much for, coming out here, seeing, the talent that we have here in the Ghost Nation. And, hopefully there's more games, more seasons, more games to come. So thank you everybody so much. But that's going to be it here for the stream. Definitely check
Wait,
out
Ice,
the
can I say
Ghost
something?
Nation. Yep, go for it.
I mean, hey man, all y'all people in the streams, if you don't got no one to support, I mean, Aurora Drift's got you with open arms. Come support us, bro. I mean, aha.
You have a tiny penis. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the match here. That's gonna be it for the match. I hope you all enjoyed the stream and hope to see you all in the next one.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.